Good morning, I'm meteorologist Michael White. This is our webcast on Fox10TV.com for Monday morning. And if you have stepped outside at any point today, you already know that it is warm and it is humid. And at the time we're recording this, a little bit after 9 a.m., it is like a steam bath on the Gulf Coast. And we've already seen a few showers show up early this morning, but we're going to see more showers and storms later this afternoon, very similar in nature to what we saw on Sunday. Now remember, we are in June. That's the beginning of the 2013 hurricane season, and we have one tropical wave showing up in the Yucatan. Now, there's not much with it. Very disorganized. It's primarily going to be just a rain producer. The Hurricane Center is marking it with a 20% chance of development within the next 48 hours, and a lot of the long-range models say that this thing is going to move towards eastern Florida and then off into the Atlantic. But regardless of where it goes, it's just not going to be anything we're really going to have to be concerned with. We'll keep a watchful eye on it this week, but remember, the odds of seeing tropical storm or hurricane development this early in the season is very low. Temperatures on the board right now, or I say right now, but as of 9 a.m., 85 degrees in Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach and Crestview, you're each coming in at 82 degrees. Gulf Shores at 81, upper 70s for Mobile and Brooklyn, but we factor in the high humidity, and this is how warm it actually feels right now. The heat index value 85 in Gulf Shores as of 9 a.m., 88 the current heat index value for Pascagoula, 91 degrees is what it feels like as of 9 o'clock in the morning in the city of Five Flags when you factor in the humidity. Just brutal out there. The high today will be 85, heat index value around 95 with a 50% chance of scattered showers and storms. The reason why we see most of those in the afternoon is because that is our warmest part of the day. That is when the atmosphere turns the most unstable, and that's when we see the showers and storms initiate. And then once the sun sets and the daytime heating process ends, that's when we start to see the atmosphere stabilize and the storms go away. Now, any rain that shows up today will track from the southwest to the north and east. We've already seen it off our coast. We've already seen it around places like Fairhope and western Baldwin County, and we're going to see more developing as the day progresses because we have a frontal boundary that is stalled out to the north of us. Unfortunately, this time of the year, we just don't see many fronts push through the Gulf Coast. They try, but they fail. The warm, humid air wins the battle. It will win the battle again this week. We'll see the front wash itself out by Wednesday, and then once that happens, our afternoon rain and storm chances will decline a little bit. But over the next 24 hours, they're going to be almost identical to what we saw on Sunday. We'll stop the clock at 10 a.m. We see rain and storms initiating basically north of I-10 from Pascagoula to Evergreen. And then as we progress towards 2 in the afternoon, that is when coverage will be the greatest. Remember, these storms can dump heavy amounts of rain. They can be big lightning producers, but they're very spotty. One part of town could be getting a soaker. The other part of town could see a partly cloudy sky. It's just the way it works in the summer. And south of I-10, the beaches should be protected by the sea breeze and be mainly dry. The storms will begin to dissipate by 7 o'clock, and then after that we will go mainly dry. So the beaches, we're not expecting much in the way of rain. A high of 86, a water temperature of about 79 with a moderate rip current risk. Inland, your high 88, heat index of 95, and a scattered storm threat throughout the day. Then the storms end tonight with lows between 67 and 71 degrees. And up on the 7-day planner, you know it's June when everything looks almost identical, and that's what we're going to see between now and the end of the weekend. Temperatures don't really change much. The humidity doesn't really change, and each and every afternoon we're looking to see widely scattered showers and storms. That's your webcast. Thanks for watching right here on Fox10TV.com.